What's up, everybody? It's the 21st, Thursday, it's 6:41. This is the third time I'm trying to make this. I've erased 30 minutes in video, and every time I start to get to the good stuff, it shuts off and tells me I don't have enough storage. So I went and bound everything in the house, the knock, and stopped everything. Yesterday I said we need to defend our God. That's going to be misinterpreted. Jesus Christ does not need to be defended. He is all-powerful. He has already won the war. We need to defend His name and His truth, His children, His light, His love, His world. Some of the more of the proof that I have that I'm on to something. During the winter, something hit the side of my house. The next morning we looked in the snow. There was 4 perfect rectangular prints that matched perfectly the bottom of certain drones. I have a video on my phone still, 2 minutes in, just as an example. I'm not sure the exact time. I held up a dress, purple dress that Liz wanted to wear with monarch butterflies on it. About 1 minute and 48 seconds later, this knocking starts everywhere. When you pause it and hold the phone up, that purple dress shows up where the knocking starts. It should show up where I held the dress up. 1 minute and 48 seconds, if you press on the scroll thing on the top for the videos, where the dress is, it's right where the knocking starts. And as the knocking starts, I'm talking about MK Ultra and demons, and everything starts going goofy. I don't understand how I'm not believed. It drives me crazy that these people on here who probably have never felt the Holy Spirit of God are trusted like they're God's servants, that God put them here, and they're liars. You have to use the Holy Spirit to discern who was put in front of you to tell you the truth about what is really happening. I've seen heaven. My dead wife was on that couch. I said, Jesus Christ loves you and He forgives you, and she took a breath. He stood behind my shoulder when I was in prison just to make me feel better. He told me, I am always with you, and you are free. And now I'm not trying to put myself up, because I'm not nothing. But look at the things that I've had, and look at what these other people get, and tell me who's telling the truth. Just because we can't wrap our heads around what I'm speaking about doesn't mean that it's not true. There's something out. I just watched the video from the Vigilant Christian. It is the best video that dude's ever done. He nailed it about who really started the Illuminati and what this truly involves. We are dealing with the knowledge of the fallen angels, the highest fallen angel who was closest to God, who knows all the secrets, all the mysteries, everything, and He's given it. These bloodlines, the Rothschild bloodline, those bloodlines go back to the fallen. That's why those families are chosen the way they are. Because their original bloodlines came from Nephilim, because their great ancestors made it with fallen angels. Believe it or not, as soon as I watched that video, it jumped up into my chest. That's it. They are given the knowledge of the highest angel ever. Do you know what he knows? He was this close to God. He was God's chosen, His special one. That's why music is used, because Satan was in charge of music. That's how they get through everybody through music. There's something happening right now, and I'm not trying to blast these people, especially Dabu got the heart of a lion. That dude cares. Like, for him to get up and leave his house and go and risk his life to show everybody what is truly happening, I got more respect for that dude than probably anybody on this YouTube, man. That dude got heart. And I've told him before, he don't see it. He's been called by God to expose these evil freaks. There's a video circulating. I watched the guy. His name's Dan Page. He did a video where he told everybody, this is what's coming, and I'm telling you, people like me are going to kill you. And they caught him on CNN. Now, there's 2 or 3 people that are saying, well, he's a crisis actor. He ain't a crisis actor. BP nailed it. BP Earthwatch nailed it. This dude, after he made his video, in front of everybody telling him there's a new constitution, this is Rex 84, populate, this is what's coming. He went to the FBI Academy, and he says in his statement, I don't understand why when these lieutenants and all these guys go to the FBI Academy, it's like they come back brainwashed. Listen to what I am saying and listen good. MK Ultra is real, and it's on a scale that nobody will understand until it's too late. I'm living with it. I have watched my wife speak with a southern accent. I've caught them. I found a paper with a roll of numbers on it, and I heard the Holy Spirit. Put it in my pocket. And I thought, no. I put it back in the truck. The next day, gone. That was the only paper that was missing with this long list of numbers on it. And one of the ways they'll jump an altar up in these people, they'll get a piece of, they'll just say a roll of numbers, and all of a sudden, boom, personality 3 comes up. That personality has a demon attached to it. I'm telling you, do the research. It's real. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. The Holy Spirit of God has led me to this stuff, and they're using it on a mass scale. Why is it that these lieutenants, corporals, all these generals go to the FBI Academy and they come back brainwashed? And that's his term. And 2 years ago, he made this speech in front of everybody like, I'm telling you, this is what is coming. And when you watch him, you could feel that he was sincere. He claimed Jesus Christ. He claimed the Holy Spirit of God. And now all of a sudden, he's on CNN doing crowd control with a sheriff's uniform on. Because his altar that was in front, they haven't perfected it yet. The Holy Spirit of God will crack through it. I saw it. But they'll get them back and push that Holy Spirit down. Go do the research on Illuminati mind control. I'm telling you, it's a reality. I have witnessed it. After Liz's incident on the couch where God saved her, I went to leave. I went out somewhere. And she called me. And she said, there's 2 bluebirds in the yard. And I'm like, what? I heard as clear as day the Holy Spirit of God, they're in your house. I came home. Liz was back to her old self. Instantly. And you could doubt it. You could think whatever you want. Once somebody will say, oh, once they have the Holy Spirit of God, listen to what I'm telling you. They are doing it on a mass scale. My wife is a victim. And as soon as I started talking about it, social services showed up in my life. Now, please don't think that I'm trying to blast those guys, because they just haven't been given what I've been given yet. To them, it seems like that guy's a crisis actor. It's not it. He is not a crisis actor. He is a highly trained killer who, because the Holy Spirit of God touched him for a little while, got out from underneath him. And they took him back and destroyed him, and now he's the enemy. They know ways to get these demons inside of people and attach them to one personality. There could be a church-going Christian every week in church, every week volunteering, claim Jesus Christ every week in church. A certain altar comes up, boom, they got a demon on that altar. They go out and murder people. The right word is said, that altar goes back, the Christian comes forth. And I don't care if you don't believe me or not, man. I've been shown this by the Holy Spirit of God. And if you pray, He will show you. You have to get to this stuff now. Time is up. This is what we are against. This is what we are fighting. We don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spiritual wickedness in high places. We are fighting the fallen angel, the highest ever Satan.